How's it going, everybody? Today we are going to be playing Banished. Now, what I was thinking is for this episode, I'll go ahead and just kind of give a rundown of what all I have planned for this area and this world in general, just because the last episode that I posted kind of got messed up. The original video got corrupted, and then in the other video, the audio was not quite the greatest on it. Thus, you guys cannot really hear what I was saying, and so since I'm starting to figure out this audio software a little bit better, as well as the screen recording stuff, I think I'm going to be able to go through and explain kind of where I'm going with this. So in the last episode, you guys saw that I started creating this little farming town here, and the plan with that is to really having multiple districts in a way. So this is like a farming region or district, and this will, with all these mountains here, it'd be a great area to have mines and quarries. So this will be kind of a mining area or district. Down in through here, you can either have lumber or more mines. It's just not quite flat for a nice city to be built there. And as we move down over here, what I was thinking is down in this section, once again, I think probably just a forestry district to where the foresters have lots of room, probably hunters in and around through here too, because the wildlife will not be disturbed quite as much. In here, I've been slowly transitioning. I removed the farms in the last episode that were around here, and I'm gonna have this kind of be reshaped into a mining district, sorry, a city. Now, it won't be great because I do have this quarry here, and so there'll always be that hole there unless I were to get a mod on here where I can adjust the terrain on it. And I was kind of thinking that you can have houses and city stuff just move all in through this direction here, just because it will allow for big growth and rapid development. I'm also going to have houses in each area and district for the people that would be working there. So this area is going to have mostly just farmers in there. As you can see, for the most part, it's all just farmers or laborers where I have them working currently. So we're in late winter right now, and I'm going to keep this a pretty short video, just kind of give a rundown of what's going on, where I plan to go in future videos, and kind of see if that's something that you guys would be interested in continuing to see. I am waiting for the health of my citizens to kind of go up. I am going to get a few more chickens. I have been having a pain trying to actually trade properly the last few times that I've done this. And so I want to make sure that I can get the cattle and livestock as much as I can. So I am planning on trading for the chickens if I can. Just get as many as possible, and we'll create a little pen for them in a minute where they can go and live. And after that, we'll probably end the video shortly after that. I'm gonna trade 6 of these, and I'll be overpaying by 2, but I think that'll be alright. We're gonna trade. We're gonna look to see if we can order every visit, and we're gonna dismiss. So you can see we have chickens in here, so we're gonna want to create a little pen for them, and these we can remove, so I'm not gonna be too picky about where I place it, just because it really will not affect too much in the long run. Looks like we got some sheep, it looks like. So with those, we don't have any. Well, we have 2 builders, it looks like. So they should start to work on that here very soon. As you can see, they already are. They're removing, and then they just have to build now. Once that is built, we will add in 1 herdsman or whatever works there. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it looks like a herdsman. I have been micromanaging the farms here, so as soon as you get into summer, as soon as I get into summer, I have been manually requiring them to harvest, just so you have an inflow of food from the winter that's pretty early on, and then I let the other ones sit until late summer, where they will then begin to start harvesting if they haven't already. I usually do take the one that has the highest yield. Just looked like it was going to be that one. So now that that one's harvesting, they're going to start putting them into storage, which will increase this ever so slightly. I am going to decrease the builders because I'm not using any to add in another herdsman, and he is going to work, he or she is going to work here. Looks like we got everyone working where they should be, and we're having a lot more children born, which is a good thing, because it'll allow us to start getting a lot more laborers here. You can see the average health of our citizens is not the highest, which is sad, but we're in late summer. Looks like that one has yet to start harvesting, but the rest have. Kind of got a little sidetracked there for a second. We don't have any stone cutters right now, and so we will have to remove our last builder and increase them there. We're going to take one of these fields that has 4 farmers and decrease it down by 1 to have 1 spare laborer here in case we need anyone to do that. In worst case, we will also take the person from the trading post if it comes down to that. I am hoping though that looks like we have 1 child that could be close to 2 possibly within the next year or 2, 3. Within the next year or 2 should begin to start working. 4, 5. Looks like just the 5, which isn't a big deal. We're gonna go ahead and get as much food down as we can as we go into winter. Did not go quite up as much as I was hoping we would. We have the stone cutter still, so we're gonna go ahead and increase that back up to 4. Want to keep as many farmers as we can so we can have the inflow of food that's just constant. We got 4 of 9 chickens, it looks like. Which will also help with our food situation. Looks like we got beef, mutton, wool. Not much is going to be going on. We have another trader coming in here. We're doing pretty good on food. We're doing good on logs, stored stone, and iron. We just lost another person, so we're going to hope that we can start getting some of the children that were almost of age to start working here very soon. Looks like you got sheep. We already have sheep, so we're going to dismiss that until a little bit later. Looks like we don't have anyone working as a hunter in here, which I'm not 100% sure as to why. Got the one hunting cabin there, the blacksmith. We have another laborer, so we're gonna go ahead. Only have 1 hunter working. Looks like he's working right there. We got multiple people that are able to start working now. We're gonna increase that because we do want hunters as much as possible. And we're gonna leave the 2 just because We want to make sure that we have people that can replace it. We're not going to start any builds anytime soon until we can get the number of people inside of our city to kind of start increasing. Want to get the average health of the citizens up for sure. The average happiness is doing pretty good. We do have the chapel here. Other than that, we haven't really had much change. Nothing too much added on here. So with this, we're probably going to be ending the video here very shortly. We're gonna take a look through everything just one last time real quick. Looks like she is out of leather, almost. We're gonna go ahead and switch that over to wool, because we have plenty of wool inside of here. We got 44 currently, which should get us at least a few coats. Anyways, guys, this is gonna be the end of this video. It's a super short one, nothing much going on, nothing much has changed. Let me know if you want to continue to see more of Banished and see the growth of this city. Anyways, guys, have a good one.